Now, once everybody gets excited to work with us, realizing that we are different than all the other physical therapy and fitness plans out there, the next question is often, do you take my insurance? That's a valid question, but I first want to preface that with most PT places or physical therapy places need to see you 2 to 3 times a week to be able to get a result. That's why on your doctor's script, if you go to the doctor first, which you do not have to go to the doctor first, you can come straight to us and you can skip the middleman and all the wasted time. If you're in pain, you don't want to waste time. You just want to get better ASAP. So most doctors write the script for 2 to 3 times a week for 6 to 8 weeks. That's just a very basic plan. And that's, again, the problem with the medical system is there's a system problem with healthcare. Most people don't want to go to physical therapy 2 to 3 times a week. They have better things to do with their life. So what we do is much more of a targeted approach. We only see people once a week and at minimum once a month. So we get you better with less visits and less time commitment and do so faster than other places. And because we are set up that way, that saves you both time and money. All our rehab sessions are going to include one-on-one coaching, rehab coaching, exercise coaching, manual therapy, soft tissue mobilization, massage, range of motion, flexibility, dry needling, anything that you need to get you better in the fastest way possible, it's all included under one roof. We don't have any upcharges or anything like that. We simply just meet you for 1 hour or 30 minutes, depending on what's best for you and your circumstances and your time commitment, but also what we suggest to you based upon the problems and the things that we need to work on. And that means when you come to see us, we are going to maximize your time here. There is no unsupervised aspect of what we do. There's no silly exercises that you're going to do off in the corner with some rehab aid. You're going to maximize your time here. We are going to challenge you, and we're going to get the most out of the time that we have together so that you don't have to come in multiple times a week and waste your time doing exercises that somebody doesn't even need to babysit you with. Big hospital systems, corporate change, they play the volume game. Oftentimes they run you in and out and it feels like an assembly line. That's not what's going to happen here. We are in the game of relationships and in long-term progress, not what insurance is going to reimburse the most for. We also look at the entire body instead of just focusing on one specific joint that the insurance, again, wants you to focus on. So in order to provide you with a better service, with less time commitment and a better outcome with less visits overall, we do not submit to insurance. We accept health savings accounts and flexible spending accounts 100%, and we can give you a receipt that you can submit to your insurance for whatever benefits that you may have. Then you would receive that reimbursement directly, which oftentimes, if you've met your deductible, is anywhere between 40 to 80%. But again, it depends on various different insurance plans. But your health savings account and flexible spending account will cover this service 100%. And oftentimes when you factor in that you may be paying a copay of $20 to $40 every time you go see the PT, and you have to do that 2 to 3 times a week to get very minimal service and waste your time, it's a no-brainer when you look at the cost per session when we only see you once a week to once a month. The other side of this is if you have not met your deductible, you're going to be paying out of pocket until you meet that deductible. And if you go to any healthcare provider who's a big corporation or chain, they can't tell you what the session will cost because quite frankly, they don't know because they don't know what insurance is going to write off. So they give an inflated rate that they bill. And if you haven't met your deductible, you're paying that inflated rate, which is why you can get a bill in the mail sometimes for $250 for a 60-minute visit where you only met the PT for maybe 20 minutes out of that session. Again, we are in the process of long-term relationships. We're in the process of doing healthcare better and not participating in the system issue of sick care. Insurance forces you to look at one joint, not the whole entire body. And we work for you during your treatment session, not the insurance company and not what the insurance company is going to reimburse most for. This is why we intentionally choose not to submit to insurance companies, because the reimbursement would be so low that would force us to be a high volume clinic, seeing 3 to 4 patients at one time and using a lot of support staff personnel and unsupervised treatment. Again, which leads to a watered down treatment approach and needing you to come in more frequently to get some sort of outcome. If you have any other questions about your situation, please feel free to reach out to the clinic. We will get on the phone and talk with you directly over your scenario, and again, talk to you how we can help your situation out. Again, we do not take it lightly that you chose us over all the different options that you have, so we want to make sure that you are 100% confident in the decision that you make. We look forward to meeting with you or talking with you soon on the phone if you are still undecided. There is a link down below where you can schedule online if that works for you, or again, give us a call at the clinic and we'd be more than happy to talk with you, answer any other questions you may have, and get you scheduled on an appointment with one of our doctors of physical therapy. Thanks for watching this video, and we look forward to seeing you in the clinic soon.